Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Yogita. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
People are joining.
Yes, sir. Hmm. 16 have joined, sir.
Okay. Good evening, boys and girls. Please acknowledge that I am audible as well as visible and keep posting your questions.
Yes, sir.
I haven't got any questions so far.
Sir, chat box.
Okay, yeah, chat box is there. Ansh. Recently at one AFSP Dehradun, I got screened out. My performance was really good. Participation was good too. I was nominated as well. How do I know where I did go wrong? Ansh, I will not be able to help you out in this. I have no idea. As per what you are narrating, your performance has been good and you have been able to influence your group also. That is why you were nominated to narrate the common story. So I really have no idea at all. You will have to do your own thinking or forget about it as a bad thing and don't draw any conclusions and keep working to improve upon the four things that I keep stressing: your academic knowledge, your communication skills, your physical fitness, and general knowledge, and hope for the best next time. We have had several students who have been screened out 3, 4 times consistently, and thereafter, got recommended. So maybe some kind of an aberration. I cannot say it like that. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Anamika Jehin wanted to ask, is there any difference in the stories of PPDT and TAT? Anamika, there is no difference in the story as such. You write stories in exactly the same way as to, uh, uh, what led to the present situation, what's going on currently, and what you expect to happen in the future. Take one main character, and he or she should resolve the issue that you have identified in the picture. So that is the thing. The difference is very slight, that in PPDT, you are required to write the theme, or the title, or the word they are popularly using as action. So that's a requirement for PPDT, which is not there for TAT. Also in PPDT, you are required to fill up in that paper the number of characters, their age, mood, and gender. So these are the specific requirements of PPDT in addition to what you write in the story in the TAT. So TAT, you don't do these things, which are the additions of the PPDT, you just write the story, that's it. I have noticed that some students tend to write the action or theme or title in the TAT test. It is not required. I hope your question is settled. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, please keep posting. Yeah, Shashi Ranjan. Sir, I'm continuously facing the fear of maths and I'm not able to solve any of the single problem because I'm not even so confident that I can open the book and I'm preparing for JE. Well, you see, Shashi is like that. Uh, you know, Mathematical ability and language ability are two foundational skills on which your other academic competence, gets built. So it is very important. And at JE level, you've been studying maths for quite some time. You've done your 12th, and definitely you would have done with science and maths. So having a phobia of maths at this stage is difficult for me to comprehend. So get on with it. Overcoming our fears, our shortcomings is a part of growth and our day-to-day struggle as a human being. So please try and do that. That is my advice. You can join my guidance program. Maybe I know you better, and then I can give you more specific advice. So broadly, this is what it is. Fine, Shashi. Thank you. Yogita, was I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. How to self-evaluate SRT during practice? Now, I don't have an answer to that because using your mental faculties, you have answered the situations कि आप ट्रेन में जा रहे थे, वहां पे आपका सामान चोरी हो गया तो क्या करोगे, ट्रेन में आग लग गई तो क्या करोगे, कोई अनअटेंडेड बैगेज मिल गया तो क्या करोगे। तो सेल्फ इवैल्यूएशन तो इन चीजों का आप नहीं कर सकते हो। ये तो कोई मेच्योर सेंसिबल इंडिविजुअल जो आप जानते हो, जिसका आप भरोसा करते हो, उससे पूछिए तो मे बी यू विल गेट बेटर क्लैरिटी। फाइन, यू कैन डू इट योरसेल्फ। या, थैंक यू। Aditya, my question is, if a candidate is prepared, but how can one deal with the nervousness at the SSB centers, considering he tells the truth and exactly what the IU wants to know? Firstly, nervousness little bit would be there. It is a human emotion, and we are not machines. So that will happen. To improve upon this aspect, you can read in our book where I've explained overcoming stage fright and presentation nerves. You can also listen to the interview of one of our students, Shalika Rana. It is there on our YouTube channel. It will give you an understanding as to about the phenomena and how it can be reduced. It can't be overcome suddenly, that switch on switch off, the suddenly you become very confident. It will gradually improve. So this is one aspect. The second aspect is about your telling the truth. My advice to all of you is that you should be honest and transparent. Do not try to hide or manipulate your answers, which a lot of people do advise. So I advise against doing such things. And my answer to the query that what the IU wants to hear, which you probably meant, that what will please him, you should give a damn to what the IU wants to hear and what would please him. You should give your honest answer only. Because in your attempt to please the interviewing officer, you will tend to manipulate your answers or give answers which are not totally honest, which overall may go against you, whereas being honest would be far better for you as far as your SSB performance is concerned. Overall, also in life, I advise people to, I like, it's a simple thing, honesty is the best policy. I'm an advocate of that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please keep posting. Yeah, Vaibhav is my last India attempt. I was previously screened out and conference out from Navy and Air Force Board. What should be my approach for my success for Army Board? So please reply. I am going to reply. Firstly, there is no difference in the SSB of Navy or Air Force or Army or Coast Guard. Fine. So do not get bothered about these things. Army will be not any different. It will be the same. And broadly speaking, I advise all aspirants to focus on improving themselves in a comprehensive manner. which includes the following four major things: your academic competence, your competence at communication in English, both oral as well as written, your physical fitness, and your general knowledge. So focus upon these things. Go with an approach of a fresher. Do not get concerned about what people are advising, what they're trying to do by out shouting and all in the PPDT and all. Do listen to our video about the screening process. Understand what you should be doing. Understand the concept of abundance mentality and scarcity mentality. Do not try to impress anybody. Be open and honest in the interview. In the GTO series, make efforts to be an effective team member and not impress anybody. These are some of the tips I have, not relevant for Army SSB, but for SSBs across the board, as also life in general. Yeah, thank you, Weber. Dev Trivedi, I was given 3 times written exam but not cleared any time. Could you tell me what can I do? It's a very simple solution anybody can give you. Improve your academic competence. Fine. And manage the test well. One is academic competence. The second is not getting negative marks. These are two things which you should do. Not such a big deal. And in any case, I don't claim any big expertise in giving this advice. That's it then. My advice is as good as any colleague of yours. I don't have any big shakes knowledge about this. Fine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, please go on. Keep posting your questions. Webhub. Should SRT response be concise on more and more actions should be incorporated? Please don't fall for this misguidance which exists on this various websites and all, and some of the material which exists about this psychology test. You see, forget SRT. There are certain principles of communication. And here in SRT, we are being more specific about written expression. It is not oral, though the logic applies to both. So, thing is that the first principle is that whatever you write should be clear. By clarity, I imply that the reader should understand whatever you are stating exactly in the same sense as you have thought. So, this is the clarity part. The second part is that it should be comprehensive. Comprehensive implies that there should be no unanswered questions left. Fine, it should be a comprehensive. And the third principle is that it should be brief. By brevity, I imply that if anything can be edited out, which is superfluous and is not required, that should not be there. So, concise replies are good. Let me give an example. It is a situation which some of you may have come across on the websites only, that you found that your parents were arguing about your future career prospects. What will you do? So people may give answers that you will tell your parents not to get worried and trust you to be able to decide for yourself as to what you will do. Fine. So in this manner, you can give longish replies, short replies. Oh, there's nothing wrong in those. I will give you an example of a reply which meets the criteria that I just stated. Clear, comprehensive, and brief. So, such a reply could be, he convinced his parents that he wants to become an army officer. Now, it is clear in that the career option he wants to pursue, he has conveyed. So that's the clarity. The comprehensive part is that he has not stated to the parents that he intends to do this. He has convinced them. So it is comprehensive. That means parents do not have any more ambiguity left, or they are no more concerned. That concern has been, has been set to rest. And it is brief. There's nothing roundabout in the reply. So that is a good way of communicating, not just for SRTs, but for life. Right? I hope I have answered your query. Yeah, thanks, Weber. Yeah, please keep posting your queries. Manglemba, Kamgembam. Recently, I was screened out from 5 ASP, AFSP. I would love to see sir's views on PPDT. Please watch our video on the screening process. Fine. In that, I have explained in a fairly comprehensive manner, right from the OIR part to the writing of the story, then narrating it and taking part in the discussion. It should suffice. In case you have still queries left, then you can come and attend our session on Sunday evening, not far off, and I will love to clarify it. You can also consider joining our guidance program, where you will get, comprehensive guidance, and the group activities will help you improve in a holistic manner. Yeah, thank you. Anil, good evening. 10 plus 2 attempts are exhausted, got conference out 2 times. Now I'll be appearing in CDS after 2 years. I want to take your valuable mentorship. Which one should I consider, 3 months or 1 year? In normal course, Anit, 3 months is adequate. There is no problem. And since you got conference out, that means your English, I mean, overall things would not be that problematic. You see, I advise people to take long-term guidance in case of two contingencies. One is that English is very poor, and the other thing is that physical fitness is very bad, that you're some 20 kgs overweight and things like that. Fine? So that's what it is. 3 months would be good enough for you, Anit. That's it. Thank you. Whoosh. I fumble in GD and lecture it because, sir, I am from Hindi background. How to overcome this? Kindly help. Whoosh, the best help I can do to you is advise you to join our guidance program, because these problems cannot be overcome in a short duration. It will take time. And in No Frills Academy, you will get a good environment to overcome this issue in a comprehensive manner. We will be helping you for written work as also oral by giving you consistent practice. You can listen to the video of one of our students. You can make a note of his name, Bhushan More. He was from a village in Maharashtra, and he was from an absolute Hindi medium. And it took him about 1.5 years to reach the level of getting recommended. I mean, sorting out his communication skills and all that. So the environment provided by us is pretty good, reliable, and of course, his efforts were the major thing. So that can give you clarity that environment is suitable here, but you will have to put in the effort. So that's my advice to you. It's fine. Thank you. Ashwari. It is my last attempt for CDS in September. सच कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या करूं? I really want to be a part of the army. It is not a means of employment for me, sir. I believe my soul belongs there. Ah, well, then if the time is there, do work hard to improve the four things that I am stating. And in case you are lacking clarity as to where your focus should be, then you can consider joining our guidance program. And I'll guide you as to where all you should focus. Of course, the effort will have to be put in by you. There's no other way. Fine. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Ashwari. Yeah, please keep posting your questions. So should the stories in PP and DT focus on the bigger picture? As in, should one always link a bigger cause, example, climate change awareness, or is it individualistic stories? Fine. Should the society benefit and all that? Arre, please give up the junk which you have read on the internet. And one book in particular where some this R level, medium level, and all such stories and nonsensical ideas have been promoted. Just write simple stuff. If a boy is shown studying, then a very simple story would be that he is preparing for an examination. He prepares systematically, clears that exam, and gets success. And there is no angle of bringing benefit to the society and all that in this. Not required. It is just inherent. Actually, if you do well in your studies and you perform well in your examinations and in competitive environment, then your career would be good. If your career is good, then you will be a valuable member of your family. And in case you do a good job in your career, you will add value to the society also. You don't have to spell out these things in the story. Fine? Not required. Write simple, straightforward stuff. Yeah, thank you. Aditya, SSB on 2nd July, confident about my selection, but same time I feel not that motivated about results that I should be. Can you help me? I really don't think because this has to do with your inner thoughts. It's your life. How motivated you are to join the defense forces or the results of whatever you're trying to convey. These are your inner thoughts. So go ahead because your innate thoughts are yours. You know what your motives are and things like that. I mean, I can't alter these things. So probably I cannot help you. So go ahead, do your best. After all, you're going for SSB. So you are motivated enough to move from your place to wherever the SSB is. And once you've gone there, take interest, enjoy the process. That is all what it entails in doing well. That's it. Fine. So good luck to you, Aditya. I really don't know, if I can help you out with this motivation part. Okay, Wolverine. Sir, I like to play computer games every day, so I believe it is my hobby. Yeah, where is the problem? So I can tell the student of the assessor. Yeah, assessor you can tell, but write the spelling of assessor correctly. It is not with C's. So there's no, then please tell me some question. ये आया फर्स्ट वन कुंजी मास्टर को चाहिए कि बता दो क्या इम्तिहान में सवाल आएगा नीट के पेपर में क्या आने वाला है वही टेप के लिख देंगे जैसे वो लिखा और कितने ओवर 60 गॉट 100% मार्क अरे बुलबुरीन मेरे भाई इन चीजों को ना मैं इन आइडियाज को प्रमोट करता हूं ना मेरे पास ऐसे आइडिया हैं और कोई भी अगर ऐसे आइडिया देता है तो वो झूठ बोल रहा है क्योंकि इंटरव्यूइंग ऑफिसर क्या पूछेगा वो उसकी मर्जी है वो डिसाइड करेगा मुझे कहां से पता है कि मैं कोई फॉर्चून टेलर थोड़ी हूं कि तेरे कुंडली देख के और तेरे हाथ की लाइनें पढ़ के तुझे बता दूंगा कि क्या होने वाला है आई कांट डू दैट आई डोंट डू सच स्टफ एंड आई डोंट बिलीव इन सच स्टफ and I advise you also not to believe in all these nonsensical ideas. ठीक है ना बेटा? That will do you a lot of good in life. Yeah, thank you. Abhishek, I do not share good relations with my elder brother. We have not spoken to each other from past 8 years or so. Should I mention that to IO when I am asked about my family? Yeah, you can do that. There is just no problem. For whatever reasons, you can explain. Fine, there is just no problem. As I always keep saying, you should be open and transparent. There is just no problem. Vipul, I was part of the IGP program back in 21. Oh, great. I was screened out once and counselled out once. Later, I left the preparation due to health issues. Now that I am fit and wish to join services again, can I join IGP? Listen, nobody goes out of No Frills Academy. You just call me up. I'm sure you have my email ID as also my phone number. Get in touch with me. We will have a brief talk so I get an idea as to what changes have occurred in your life since we first interacted. And we will draw out a plan. That's the way we work. You don't, re-enroll and all that. There's no requirement. Fine. So that's the policy I follow, Vipul. So you're most welcome to join back. Kirti, I'm doing MSc. Now it's my last semester. After that, I'm confused that what to do. Go for NET or CDS exam. Kirti, these are decisions which you will have to take for yourself. I don't know what your aims in life are, what are your motives are. So, I mean, difficult for me to advise. If I know you comprehensively, then I can give a better advice. As such, just listening to this question and by trying to give you uh, advice which is valuable would be incorrect on my part. I can't do it. So if you join our program, then I can advise you better. Otherwise, please pardon me. I am not in a position to advise you correctly. Fine, that's it. Krishnan, sir, is there any important lecture topics? Please reply. ये आया फिर कुंजी मास्टर के जो है 17 SSB बैंगलोर में ये वाला GTO जो है कौन से लेक्चरेट के टॉपिक्स डाल रहा है सेम वही नीट के पर्चे में कौन से सवाल आ रहे हैं पता कर लो उनको रट लो और वहां पे उल्टी करके आ जाओ वॉमिट आउट एंड देन बी अ टॉपर Krishnan, I'm dead against all this nonsensical ideas which you and so many others love in Indian society or maybe elsewhere also. I don't know that much. So I don't have an answer to this. Please do overall preparation, and if your general awareness is decent, then you will be able to tackle the topics and deliver lecturate on them well. That's my advice. Fine. Don't try to find out this topic. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Ishan, I'm the head boy of the school. Will it help me in the interview? It should, because you are in a position of authority and you have reached this position of authority because definitely you would have been a sincere student. You would have also been a well disciplined student, and also you would be having certain qualities which would inspire the juniors to be like you, because head boy is an inspirational figure. So definitely it's a positive thing. So there's so many positives about your personality. So they will be reflected in the SSB, and they should have a positive impact on the result of your SSB. That's my those are my views on this. Yeah, thank you. Nirmal, sorry. I got screened out 3 times in discussion part. I doesn't know. I do not know. Doesn't think that अंग्रेजी ठीक नहीं है. Grammar you have to improve, beta. No, the timing to join other story, as well as I did not know how to participate holistically. Nirmal, it will make sense for you to join our guidance program. Fine, you will get clarity as to how to go about doing these things. Watch our videos. Joining our program would be more helpful because I will be able to assess and guide you. We will help you improve your English, both oral as well as written. And the nuances of taking part in the discussions and all you will develop as you participate in our regular group activities. So that's my advice. You're welcome to join our program. Yeah, God bless. Thank you. Rajat, my hobby is internet surfing. So fine, there's no problem. You can state so. Thank you. Movies adda. Sir, during PPDT, I become blank. Don't get an idea. आप ब्लैंक हो जाते तो मैं क्या करूंगा यार तुम्हारा, अब फौज में आके क्या करोगे, दुश्मन को देख के तो फिर क्या होगा आपका हाल, आप पीपीडीटी से ही ब्लैंक हो जाते हो पिक्चर देख के. Then don't join defense services, do something else, right? Or you can read and understand about the stage fright, presentation nerves and all that. Maybe if you join our guidance program, I'm able to help you improve, but I mean, there's no guarantee. Blank हो जाता तो क्या करूँगा. ठीक है, yeah. Sorry, I mean, my answer is rather poor, but I don't have a better answer. Yeah, what more? Abhimanyu. Would it be good if I go to our CEO's office and extend my hand to meet him first? अरे इन चक्करों में क्यों पढ़ते हो यार, वो सीनियर है, उसको ऑफर करने तो पहले. ठीक है, आप जाकर ऑफर मत कर दो. दैट्स माय एडवाइस. फाइन. थैंक यू. हर्ष, I am a student of class 11 from PCM stream and I want to give NDA in my 12th class. Please guide me regarding how should I prepare for GAT portion. कोई ऐसी बड़ी चीज नहीं है. I wrote this exam in 1978 and if I remember correctly, I had about 15-20 days time to prepare and I found that good enough because my academic knowledge as far as PCM English were concerned was okay. I mean, so also history, geography, biology. तो ये चीजें होती है. बाकी जनरल नॉलेज के लिए मैंने थोड़ा बहुत करंट अफेयर्स के लिए कंपटीशन सक्सेस रिव्यू वगैरह से देखा था. दैट हैज सफाइस्ड. थोड़े पास्ट क्वेश्चन पेपर्स वगैरह देखे थे टू गेट एन आइडिया एज टू व्हाट गोइंग टू कम. So these are the things which need to be done. Not a big deal. Fine. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you. I completed PG previous year at 21. What will be the best response for my age and qualification? I have not understood your question. Please post your question in a more precise manner. Fine. Sorry. सर एसएसबी में पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट एंड नेगेटिव इफेक्ट क्या होता है? क्या सर पीपीडीटी में पॉजिटिव थॉट्स रखना ही जरूरी है? ईशु यादव जी, आपसे गुजारिश है कि ये वेबसाइट्स वगैरह में जो आप जंक पढ़ते हैं उसको कम कर दीजिए, तो आपका बहुत कुछ भला होगा. ये पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव ने बहुत लोगों का दिमाग खराब किया है और उसकी वजह से बहुत लोग रिजेक्ट होते हैं. तो इन चक्करों में मत पड़ो और जो है मेरी किताब ले लीजिए, उसे पढ़िए, उसे समझिए, तो आपको बहुत क्लैरिटी मिल जाएगी इन चीजों के बारे में. और मिसकंसेप्शन जो इधर उधर से आपको मिले हुए हैं वो भी दूर हो जाएंगे. फिर भी कुछ चीज रह जाती है तो फिर आके सेशन अटेंड कर लेना. मैंने देखा है आप काफी रेगुलरली अटेंड करते हैं हमारे सेशन, तो मैं फिर क्लैरिफाई कर दूंगा. थैंक यू. वैभव, if attended the SSB and Navy and Air Force Board quiz, then how should I answer the question why army? तो जो तेरा रीजन है भाई बता दे, मैं क्या बताऊंगा. Unless you have the mindset which a lot of people have कि जब एयरफोर्स में जाओ तो बोलो कि एयरफोर्स और माय ड्रीम सिंस चाइल्डहुड. नेवी में जाओ तो बोला नेवी मेरी ड्रीम थी चाइल्डहुड से. आर्मी में जाओ तो आर्मी को अपना ड्रीम बताओ. ये नहीं करना है. According to me, fine. I don't believe in this manipulation, which is the majority of the corporate world works in this manner. कि जब आप पता भी नहीं होता कंपनी का नाम क्या है, 2 दिन पहले पता होता है, फिर इंटरव्यू में जाके बताते हो कि ये मेरी ड्रीम कंपनी थी. और वो एचआर वाला भी बहुत खुश होता है ये सुन के. और क्या कहते हैं, 2,000 रुपए रेस के लिए जो इंटरव्यू आपका ले रहा है वो ले रहा है, वही छोड़ के चला जाता है ड्रीम कंपनी. तो दीज काइंड ऑफ यू नो manipulative answers don't work in the selection system. So please don't do this. Be honest. If army is your third choice, state it as much. अगर आप फिट होंगे तो आपका सिलेक्शन होगा. ठीक है ना. अगर आप क्रिकेट के सिलेक्शन के लिए जाते हो और आपका हॉकी और फुटबॉल प्रायोरिटी 1 और प्रायोरिटी 2 गेम्स हैं और क्रिकेट आपका प्रायोरिटी 3 गेम है, लेकिन आप जो है इंटरनेशनल लेवल के बैट्समैन या बॉलर हो, तो आपका सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा. थैंक यू. हाउ टू ओवरकम स्टेज फियर, हमारा वीडियो देखिए. मैंने भी बताया था रजत. शलिका राणा का इंटरव्यू सुनिए, हमारी बुक पढ़िए, आपको क्लैरिटी मिलेगी. लेकिन झटके से कुछ दूर नहीं हो जाएगा, हल्के हल्के होगा. यू विल हैव टू वर्क systematically to improve. A good option is to join our guidance program where you'll get a comprehensive environment to improve. So the group activities and all that and our guidance. So that will help you, right? So that's what decision is yours. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Akshat, got conference out on my first attempt, but my second and third attempt got screened out. Please give suggestions. Do not get overly concerned. Because you got conference out once, that means overall things are not that bad. listen to our video about the screening process, understand what needs to be done, follow the methodology explained in it, and in case possible, get some like-minded friends with whom you can practice this kind of thing. और नहीं हो पा रहा तो फिर हमारा प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे तो हमें आपको मिल जाएगा ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट प्रैक्टिस करने का। तो ये है चीजें, ज्यादा प्रेशर मत लो, कई बार गलत जजमेंट हो जाते हैं, ठीक है ना। और कई बार जैसे एंट्रीज हैं, जैसे एसएससी टेक वगैरह में, उसमें हो जाता है, when the reporting is large, a lot of people get screened out. So such like things do happen. So don't get overly concerned about that. So this is my advice. Fine, thank you. Nirmal, SSP is on 12th August. I also take tuition classes for class 10. I am unable to join offline coaching. Will there be any help from you via online? मेरा तो guidance program in Nirmal online है, तो आप ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, देयर इज जस्ट नो प्रॉब्लम, यू आर वेलकम। स्पीक टू योगिता मैडम एंड ज्वाइन आवर प्रोग्राम। या थैंक यू।
Sir, one last question we will take. I have still not understood pseudosis. See, please see.
अच्छा, I am comfortable degree at the age of 21, so what will be my response? I asked me about pseudoness about my age. No, I have not understood, buddy. If I can't understand, how do I answer? Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's okay, sir. That's it.
Okay, so fine. Thanks everybody for attending our session. I hope I have been able to answer your queries satisfactorily. Wish you all the best. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.
Sir, when Ankush Chauhan is there, he is our intern, marketing intern.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ओके
तो वो
ओके।
है।
अरे अंकुश, तो मेरे से वैसे ही बात कर ले। Should I prefer working and pursuing an MBA online after my BSc Maths honors or regular MBA? तू मेरे से बात करना है, explain to you, right? ठीक है अंकुश, तू बात करना मेरे से।
Okay, sir.
Okay then, all of you take care. Thanks a lot. God bless. Bye bye.